Hello. Okay, so okay. So um I am in the England, Great Britain. Okay, so I'm traveling for official purposes and I'm in England, the Great Britain, and I'm loving it. This is not the first time I'm visiting UK, but this time it's better because there are more people I know here. Okay, and my boss actually is from here. Excuse me, what is that? Why do I have a hair on my lip? Okay, so my boss actually lives here, so it has been fun meeting his family and you know and going to places I've never been to, and I visited both the countryside as well as the city side, so it has been fun meeting, being with them and being with people you know and people you love. Too much talking. I wanted to talk about was um makeup, right? So um uh today I want to talk about some of the contouring tips and tricks. Sorry, I can't talk. So some contouring tips and tricks that I use for slimming down the this part and the nose part. Okay, so as we know, dark colors always absorb light and light colors always reflect light. So what happens is that whenever you are wearing some dark clothes, you tend to look thin, but if you're wearing something light, you tend to look fat. So that's why if you wear white, you look a bit puffed up, but if you tend to wear black, it slims down your body. But that also depends on, in clothes, that also depends on the type of cloth you're wearing, I mean the texture of the cloth. But in makeup, it's of great use because you can alter your features based on makeup, dark and light. So that's why you can actually make all this go away, or at least not look that bad. So what I'll do is, I have right now all my makeup on. I'm wearing foundation. I'm wearing my eye makeup that I wanted to wear, not too much. I'm just going light, and I have my lipstick on, which is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's from Maybelline, 14 Hour Stay. I don't remember the um, shade number that I am wearing, but it's one of the reds. It's one of the orangish reds, so it's not that too red. It's a little bit subtle, and it's nice. So what I do is, if you look at this, I have got this going. So one of the best tricks to hide your face, double chin or a fat nose that I have, is to contour it. Now what do you mean by contouring? Is that make shadow over the areas where you feel that shadow should naturally lie if your face was cut in that matter. So if you see, I have a little bit of this going on, so this is like all natural uh, apples that I have. But if you want to slim down your face, what you have to do is, beyond this cheekbone, everything should be narrowing down towards your chin. So the first thing you need for contouring your face or slimming down your face using makeup is a dark shade. So you can either use a foundation of a dark shade, you can either use a bronzer which is darker than your skin. Unfortunately, I don't have a bronzer darker than my skin here, which suits me a lot because they tend to end up being red on my skin. I'm not very fair, and okay, so that doesn't work. So if you have a dark bronzer, copperish color, or darker than that, bronzish color, so use that. Or you can go 2 shades darker in your own foundation shade. That will also work. Best thing that works for me is a dark foundation. So what I do is that I use a contouring brush. So what a contouring brush does is, if you look at it, it's cut in a angle, so it fits your face perfectly when you try to use it. But if you don't have this one, you can use a blending brush as well. a dome shade blending brush. This is one of the color bar ones. This one I got from um, UK, one of the local beauty stores, but I don't know which one. But this is awesome because I have been using this one for quite some time now, and it has, you know, it came in a set, so all these are working great. This one is I got in India from Calabar. They have launched new series of all great brushes that you can imagine. So I have been actually, you know, the best thing about this brush is that it has bristles rather than, you know, that spongy thing which falls off. I don't like that one, so I wanted this one to be there. I like bristles. So there is another one, blending brush, the smoke for the smoky eye effect. Not this one, but a different one, but that is also in bristles. So Calabar really has done it this time. It's really good. So you can use either one of these brushes, and you need a little mirror. So right now I don't have a mirror in front of me, so what I do is that I'm using my Maybelline face powder, Dream Matte Face Powder. This is one of my favorite powders, and I use a foundation of the same brand as well, Maybelline. Used to use L'Oreal, but that was a little bit expensive from Maybelline, so I thought that that would be better than Maybelline, because it's just the mentality that, you know, if it's expensive it's better. But I, after using L'Oreal for like 1 or 1.5 years, I didn't find as good as Maybelline. It was by accident that I tried Dream Matte Mousse foundation, and it was awesome. It blew my mind. So you can have it you can have the mousse for summers in case of your oily skin, or you can have it in the liquid mousse for your winters when it will moisturize your face. So right now I have bought it for the mirror in it, so this is quite awesome that it has a mirror in it. It also comes with a applicator for your powder, but I don't use this, I just use the brushes. So this, you will also need a face powder so that, you know, the lines are not very discreet. So what you have to do is that you need to put a line here, okay, so that this line, so that if you look at it, this line is proper, and you need to put a line here so that these cheekbones are a bit highlighted, and then you can put a line here so that your nose is a bit slimmed down. You can put somewhere here so that your eye bags, these things are down, and then you can use it over here as well. But my forehead is already pigmented over both sides, so I don't need to use that there. So what I do is, this is shade Crushed Walnut from Natural Collection UK. So I just love their products because they are very natural and they are not too expensive also for my pocket, because I earn in India and spend in UK. So so this is one of good ones. So what I do is I press it down. I take, if you can see, this brown shade. Now you have to make a line here, okay, make a line here and make a parallel line here. Okay, so I'm just going to do the mirror. Make a line here and make a line here. Can you see the line? Now you don't want the line, you don't want a line here and then highlighted thing here, otherwise it will just look a line. So here you need to blend it properly. Here you can leave it like that, but towards the end blend it a little bit towards here. So what you need to do is you need to create a 3 here. So start with here and blend it properly. Don't go blending this part because you need to highlight this part, so you need it to go this way, similarly this way, and then the part here. So if you look at my face this side, it already looks a bit slimmed down as compared to this one. Can you make the difference? Yeah, so this line has taken in some of the chubbiness out of my cheek, and this line has made my jawline a little bit prim and proper. So this looks slimmer than this one. I don't know if you can make it out in this way, but it really works. So in the same manner, I'm going to do it on the other side as well. So here is my line. Just make sure that you don't use black, otherwise black will just be too visible. So just use dark brown, or shades of brown or bronze. So there you go. Just don't forget to match it here to this line so that it doesn't look parallel lines, and this part is also hidden a little bit. And try to blend it upward a little so that your cheek part is a little. So if you see now, I need to put this in a better use. Okay, so if you look now, my face looks pretty slim, right? Yeah. But the work is not done yet, because you don't want this to show off. So you need to match these both. Okay. So this is what you need to do, like you're shaving a beard. Okay. So this is your contouring pretty much done. Now a good example of contouring is the movie Wizard of Oz, in which you can see Johnny Depp has deep contouring to look so that his face looks very thin. So that is a good example of contouring, because this is something that all the makeup artists use. So that's that. If you want a little chin dimple, you can put in place also. So let me show you how to do that. So you can use a thinnest brush that you have, or you can use just the tip of this contouring brush, but I'll use this one since I have this one. So take some of the product and just put in there, and there you have a nice little chin dimple. Done. Okay, so next part is contouring your nose. So what you want to do is that you want to highlight this portion and you want to hide these things. So you need to put in 2 lines here, and then you need to little bit put a little bit here, so that this is also gone. So again I'll take the thin brush and but on nose don't put too much so that it's very obvious. So this is one side done. You should just use a little bit for contouring your nose. So there you go. Now if you look at my face, my nose looks a little bit thinner. You need to now if you look at my face, my nose looks a little bit thinner, my face looks a little bit thinner, and I have a dimple chin which I never had. So it's awesome. In the same way, you can go around here in makeup and put nice dark lines in here so that your eyes, your eyelids don't look droopy. So these are small tricks in case you feel you have a fatty area somewhere else in your face, so you can just go ahead and contour that. Now to make these lines not look very obvious, because right now on camera you cannot see, but in actually in reality also these are not very obvious, because this kind of matches my skin tone. So what I do is I take a normal brush. This is not the contouring brush. I take a normal dome brush. I use my face powder. So what I do is I just take the face powder and very lightly I go over the whole face. So it kinds of blends the whole thing. So it's still there, but it's not as obvious as it was earlier. So now that I'm doing it, I'll do it for my whole face because it's a bit shiny. So same will apply for the nose as well. So there you go. This is how to slim down your face with makeup. Okay, so this video has already been so long. Thank you so much for watching it till the end. I know I have not made any makeup videos since long, and one of the reasons is the lighting in my room that I'm currently staying in. Not this one, this is the hotel room in Delhi, the place I live by. uh, I'm in office all day, and by the night when I come in, the light is not proper, so I don't want to do it in room light, because I don't have that many good lighting system in my place. So it always becomes a little bit, like you have seen my other videos, it always becomes a little bit bad recording. Anyway, this has been fun, and I was hoping that I'll be able to make a video here, because the work timings are different here. I work from 9 to 6 here, while in India I work from 9 to 9 because of the commute and because of my US and UK global clients in office. So I have to be online when they are online. Anyway, so this has been fun. Hopefully I'll continue making videos, and I'm searching for another good option for lighting at my place. Maybe studio lights, they are a bit expensive because I don't make much money. I in fact I don't make any money in YouTube right now, so I'm hoping to buy a good studio light soon. And that's it, I guess. I want to talk about dating as well, because there has been, well, I have dated some weirdos, so I think that will make a good story. So I want to talk about that as well, but maybe I'll talk about it sometime soon, maybe in another video. So keep watching, because this is fun for me, and hopefully this is fun for you as well. So just keep watching and share your comments and videos. Share your comments and criticism, I guess. So please don't hate me. Okay. So goodbye. Mwah.